Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. We are going to be talking about the Commonwealth Associate Program. Be right back. Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. I'm Annabelle. I'm a tarot practitioner for over 35 years. In this video, we are going to be talking about the Commonwealth and the Commonwealth Associate Program. So recently, Donald Trump and King Charles III have been discussing an associate membership to the Commonwealth. Does this mean a Commonwealth membership as some of the other Commonwealth countries? No, it does not. This is something a little unique and different, crafted and created for the United States. Given that we are a rebellious nation, we actually left the United Kingdom. We left the imperial collection of countries. It's very unique to say that we're going to come back to have some kind of cooperative relationship that will incorporate trade and economy and goodwill. So I think it sounds really, really interesting. I want to look at how King Charles thinks this is going to suss out, what he intends to do, and what he can do, Yellow Brick Road Tarot, to see where he can get to the best place possible. And then we're going to look in the second one at Donald Trump. So let's get started with this. Thank you so much for being here. I love this 2 for Tuesday. Let me know what you guys think about it. I had a dearth of ideas, and I asked a few of my gal pals, and this is what we came up with. So there are a lot of ideas. I've got some ideas for the future as well. So let's get going. And I apologize for my hair. It's raining here today, and it's all over the place. It is crunchy and funky and whatnot. So thank you so much for being here. Before I bring up the card view, and before I ask you guys to press that like button, the algorithm loves it. I just want to let you know that I do have a sale going on for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week. Thursday night is already booked up, but it's a first timer, super special rate. So it's the lowest rate that I've ever had for a 1 hour reading. So if you have never gotten a private reading from me and you've always been a little curious about getting together with Annabelle and hearing about your future, you can take advantage of this sale. I don't know if I'm going to do it again. It's a really, really amazing rate, and it's a limited time. So jump on in there. There's lots of availability on Tuesday and Wednesday, I think still. I extended my hours into the evening so that you guys can book with me. I've seen a ton of clients in the last couple of weeks from down under. So thank you. Good on you, mates. So thank you so much. I can't do an Australian accent, but it's always good to see you guys. So let's bring up that card view, take advantage of that sale, hit that like button, and let's get going, you tarot maniacs. So here we are. We're going to bring this up. So let's see, what is King Charles thinking about this associate membership to the Commonwealth for the renegade cousins here in the US of A? What is his thinking? And we are working with the Madame Clara 5-cent tarot this week. The Messenger in reverse, that is a unique card to this deck. The Star, Ace of Needles. And we are going to do King of Matches there. What's underneath? Let's just do something underneath. 4 of Matches too. This really is, when we're looking at the 4 of Matches, which is our 4 of Wands, this is a goodwill situation. He is looking at building a better base. A lot of B's there. So we do know that he likes the World Economic Forum. We know that he likes this concept of, having universal care and universal things. I think this is a way for him to not have so much the UN or NATO, that kind of thing, where it's war based and protection based, but more economic based. This is really the genesis of it, is going to be goodwill. I don't see a lot of pentacles, so not super economic, but trade and even-handedness with each other. So dominant view, they do not want to push this. King Charles does not want to push this. He wants to let the idea and the concept and the way that this associate membership is going to look evolve from Donald Trump. And again, we're going to look at him in the second reading. So over here, we have a unique card to this deck. It is the Messenger. It is the 25th card. And this is about our spirit guides and listening to those spirits. Is he listening to the ancestors and spirits of days of old? No, he is not. Is he walking into this down a primrose path, really expecting things to be sunny and great and amazing? Yeah, he is. There's hope here with the Star card as well. Ace of Needles, this is a new and novel idea. There are a lot of courtiers that are not going to sit well with this. There are a lot of purists in the royal family in the United Kingdom that are going to go, what are you talking about? He just said, Donald Trump, that is, he wanted to invite Canada to be the 51st state. He's already ruffled all the feathers over there. What are you thinking? What was he thinking? King Charles, that is. This is a new and novel approach that does not lean back into, the Empire 2.0. We all know about that. So this is a new and novel idea with this King of Swords. This is an unusual, progressive, and evolutionary idea of extending that hand, working with those renegade cousins that are over across the pond and creating havoc and doing all kinds of stuff and eating cheeseburgers and going bananas, driving around in convertibles, California living. So this is a way of approaching a former renegade state and kind of working more cooperatively. Now, have we worked cooperatively, the United States, I'm in the United States, obviously, have we worked cooperatively with the United Kingdom? Yes, they have always been our closest ally, and outside of the United States. They've always been our closest ally. Common language, similar culture, not common, similar. What does he expect out of this? What does he expect? The Hierophant in reverse, the Magician, 10 of matches. Now, here's the thing. I think King Charles, and you can see the keyword on this, on the Hierophant in reverse, rebellion. I think King Charles is a little bit concerned about the descent on his lovely island. I think he is concerned about how people are reacting. And if we do get a little bit of that, I don't want to say Trump magic because people are going to get mad when I say Trump magic, but if we get a little bit of this more outside of the box thinking, not technically speaking, governing, not really doing that. I think that the idea is we can get past this situation. So the 10 of matches, you can see the keyword is accomplishment, but the 10 of matches, remember, our 9s are completion, our 10s are moving on to the next level. So when we get that 10 of matches, what we are looking at is moving through a fiery, terrifically passionate situation. My friends that are in England certainly have a very, very strong opinion about the immigration status that's going on. Donald Trump is the guy who says you can't just have, a tap turned on with immigration. You've got to have some guardrails and rules and regulations. And I do think that him having some association, being an associate Commonwealth member of the United Kingdom, now he gets to kind of throw these opinions out in conferences and those kinds of things. Does it mean that he is going to be a player in the United Kingdom government? Absolutely not. I don't want you to think that. Canada, everybody calm down. I don't think Donald Trump is coming to, jump out from under your bed or out of your closet or whatever. But I do think that the adage of keep your friends close and your enemies closer, I think is really applying in this situation. I think really, I don't think that King Charles thinks of him as an enemy, but they are dissimilar in disposition and politics. So I think, having a cooperative handshake agreement, belonging to the same club, may make things a little bit easier. So what is King Charles' Yellow Brick Road? How do we make this work best? How do we get it to work best? 8 of Matches, slow down. Ace of Cups. This is going to be a new thing. Oh, but it's going to be a good thing with the sun there. 10 of Cups. Queen of Needles. Ace of Cups too. So being really smart about this and crafting this relationship is fostering goodwill. It is not coming to the table for NATO. It's not coming to the table for the United Nations. I have a personal opinion about the United Nations. It is more so coming to the table with similar needs, similar ideas, kind of tossing them across the table together. We are not fighting wars. We are building through this Commonwealth. Very, very interesting. So now I know I got to throw this out there. Harry and Meghan were once the president and vice president of the Commonwealth. Is Charles going to bring them back? Is he going to bring them back to it? Let's see. See what we get. Six of Pentacles. No. The Six of Pentacles is generosity, gifting, charity, those kinds of things. This is really, we're not doing that. We've already done it. 2 of Cups, they've chosen their path. They've gone where they wanted to go. And the Chariot in reverse, there's really no way to bring them back. They're not going to lead that Commonwealth very well. So, certainly not going to be a part of it. So I think that is pretty gosh darn cool. I think we've got some really cool answers there, but I do want to see what we see with Donald Trump in the second video. So it's 2 for Tuesday. We are going to get a second video. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think King Charles is doing with this idea of the associate Commonwealth membership. I think it's a very neat turn of phrase. And I don't think he did that lightly. And I think the powers that be kind of crafted this really cool idea. So let's see in the next one. But let me know down below what you think is going on here and what you think about us joining, or what you think about England inviting us. Like, what do you guys think? Like, what do you think? United Kingdom's inviting us to the party. I love my friends in England, so I don't know. I'm kind of down with this, but we'll see you in the next one too. So thanks so much. Don't forget to hit the like.